Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. It's a bit of a chilly morning and I'm waiting for Kyla to come beat me at my Viking game. She beats me every time, you guys. She does. This time I know I'm gonna beat her. It's like not cold enough for a sweatshirt, but not warm enough without something. So I have half a sweatshirt on currently right now. I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. I was thinking that we would talk about some goals and setting goals and give you some advice that has helped me in regards to being on a path and setting those goals and finding your purpose and figuring out the things that you need to do. So it was a while ago. I think it was back in March. I think it was about March. I took a trip over to Estes Park with a girlfriend of mine, and it was actually a beautiful trip. And I'm like, I have no time for this trip, but it was so nice just to get out. A lot of times, life becomes busy and you forget to take time for yourself. And I think my friend needed some time away as well, and it was just a really nice outing. And we got to see the little town. If you've never been at Estes Park, I would say it's worth a visit if you've been in Colorado. It's right next to what's kind of the main entrance of Rocky Mountain National Park. However, we didn't end up going into the park. We would have to snowshoe in, and that really wasn't my friend's thing, and that was fine because I felt that this trip was a little bit more for her, but I think I needed it too. Like I say, sometimes you just kind of need to get away. And so we went and got away, and we created some vision boards. Do you know what that is? Do you know what a vision board is? If you don't, I'm going to show you a little clip of my vision board. as you see, it is such a beautiful place there, and I recommend for you to go. They have a lot of Airbnbs. They have little cabins that are on rivers. Like, I have stayed there so many times, I don't think I can count. My first time going there, I was in college, and I will be back there. It was actually one of the places I was looking to purchase land, was near Estes Park area. I decided against it because there's not that many ski resorts there, and I really like to ski too, and there's more ski resorts where I'm at, and so that's what made the decision too. And the cost there is just as high as sometimes Summit County can be, which is really, really high. And so anyways, let's talk about this vision board. So when you're creating a vision board, actually I've done a couple of them. I've probably done 3 of them in my whole life. And you might think it's kind of like cheesy and like, why are we doing this? You know, this is kind of stupid, you know what I mean? But I recommend you to do it. Grab like 3 of your favorite magazines that like you feel that represent you. I had a backpacking magazine, a cabin magazine, and I think it was a travel magazine, and then I took from my friends' magazines as well. The goal is to have like as many as you can. Is like as many magazines as you can, so that that way you have a lot of stuff to choose from. Yeah, so she had hers, I had mine, and we just sat there, and I think I had a little bit of Jack and Coke, and she had a little glass of wine, and we just kind of talked, and we did it was kind of like it's crafting without having to be a crafter. You know what I mean? Because all you're doing is you're cutting out pieces that mean something to you as you're flipping through the magazines. You're having conversations. I do recommend to do these vision boards with somebody if you can. If you can't, it's not a big deal. You know, you could do it on your own as well. But it is kind of a fun little party, you know what I mean? Like, I would totally have a party at my cabin and say, okay, let's all do a vision board together, because then you get to know each other. And I'm all about like getting to know people. Like, I like getting to know who people really are. Like, what are the things that make them tick? What are the things that they really enjoy? And, you know, when you bring your friends into a room and you start doing vision boards, you learn stuff about them that you would have never thought, you know? And so I learned more stuff about my girlfriend, which I've known for, I think it's 18 years. I have known her for 18 years. So, and I learned something new about her. And it was a fun trip. So let's go over my vision board. I'm going to go over all these things in my vision board. I would love to know what you think would be in your vision board. Or if you have created a vision board, I was like, can you email it to me? Just email me a picture or tag me on something. I don't know how you're going to, I don't know, share it. My email is in the description below and stuff. I'd love to see it. I love to see it. Because a lot of times I don't get to know you guys as well. Some of you know me very well. But I would love to see it if you would like to share it with me. Okay, this was months ago, so you've got to take in consideration that it's been sitting. Well, I had to travel. I have to take it up here to Spirit Forest, but it traveled with me through my move, and it's traveled up here. So I have some things that are not quite as good as they could be. I need to glue that back down. But this is my vision board for 2001, and you can come here. Oh, that's fine. Did you pack everything? Good job, Kyla. Look at you. Thank you, Kyla. That was super nice of you. Madison's not even awake yet. She's got the whole tent packed and everything. Okay, so let's go over. So I do have a date on it, so hopefully, I would like to do this every year. I think it'd be really nice. In fact, the next time I do it, I think I might want to do it with my kids. But you can create multiple vision boards too. So there's no rules to anything, you guys. There's no rules. I actually have this in my basement apartment, and it's kind of like a focal point. I have it like right at one of my windows. So like I see it every day. I see it every day, so I get reminded of it. I'm going to start on this side, and if you can't see everything, don't worry about it. I'll just kind of explain what it is. I have the word free because in 2001 I just want to feel a bit more free. Yeah, and I do. Yeah, right now we're at the middle of 2001 and I feel a bit more free. I can't I mean, I have no mortgage right now. I will end up having one. But like I have nothing. Like I just feel free. Like I love that. I love my basement apartment, you know what I mean? Because I just have less responsibilities. I'm just loving that right now. I know that later it's going to be a little different. A refuge. I need somewhere to go. And I have this picture of these mountain scene behind here because the mountains to me is kind of like, it's like my sanctuary. It's where I go to find my inner peace, I want to be more healthy. Last year was a very tough year on me, and so health is, being that I've gained weight because of the hormones the doctors had given me, as well as I don't think I'm eating very well, so I do stress eat. I eat cookies and baked goods when I'm stressed. Yes, it's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah. Anyways, I want to heal thyself. This is one that's down here. I want to heal thyself. I feel like as much as my cabin is under construction, I feel like I'm under construction too. Like I'm building myself. I'm building the new me, and I'm blossoming into, I don't know, it's like a new house. I'm blossoming into a new me, and I feel that happening through 2021. It's like it's a new me. I'm building me all over again, because it's like I got a new place to live. I'm building a new place. I'm different with my kids. I see them a lot more, and it's really good. It's really good. I think that's an obvious goal, isn't it? Build your home. Yeah. Trust. Trust is something that I have issues with. I don't trust people that much. I have been burnt a lot in the past. And so I have problems trusting people. And I was thinking a shed. Really need a shed out here for my stuff, where the rats can't get in and people can't steal stuff. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this shed, where I'm going to buy it. And that was one of the ideas that I had. I've kind of like put it to the wayside a little bit because the builder needs a lot of this land that I have that's open. He needs it for his materials. So I was like, if I put a shed there, it's going to take up space. And so right now I just don't see myself having a shed. I really need one though. Really need one. Okay, I want to improve and refresh my spirituality. Like, what does that mean? It's like I want to, again, find like my inner yellow, like sometimes I feel like what is the word I'm thinking of? It's like we just get so tied into the day-to-day duties that we don't actually sit and think about ourselves and think about our own spirituality. And I want to do that a little bit more. And I would say I've been doing that. I've been, yoga is a really good practice for that. Just learning about the self, and learning about who you are and how you tick. And instead of always like, a lot of times I focus on other people so much that I kind of forget about myself, that I want to think about myself. Okay. In 2021, I am going to have a change. There's a big change. Yeah, this is big. With change, there comes a lot of stress and stuff like that. So I want to, I just emphasize that it's okay to change. Things are okay to change, and change is good. Change. It's like it's a whole new life. I can build my entire new life, and what do I want it to be? And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to focus a lot on my family. I think every year I focus on my family. I really do. I think I do focus on my family a lot. But I want to, I mentioned this, like Madison's going to be gone in 2 years. I want to make sure that I've taught her everything that I could possibly teach her. She's already kind of like, I'm going to go on my own, Mom. I'm going to go on my own. I'm going to do this by myself. You know what I mean? And I'm like seeing it. I'm like, wait, hold on. You know what I mean? So I just want to focus on my family a little bit more, which includes like my sister and my brother and my mom, and my aunt. I know I'm a big family. I think that's everybody. And I have been. I have actually saw my sister twice this year. I'm going to see her 3 times. I have another plane flight out to California. So yeah, I'm focused on family. Oh, and I do want to see my mom and my brother. Not sure if my brother's going to be on video. We'll find out. My journey, I always talk about, in my logo, I think I say something like, our adventure is our journey. That's kind of like our tagline, you know, and it's really true. We're all on this journey. And then finish. I want to finish this cabin. I don't think it's going to be finished this year. And then artistic legacy. I am trying to work on that. I do have a mural that I'm doing. I'll be doing towards the middle of the year type thing here. And I have my artwork up on a gallery. I got my art in multiple galleries. I got my art in 4 galleries now. So I just feel like it's really cool. Like people are starting to know my name. You know, it's just fun. You know, and have lots of adventures. Yes, have lots of adventures. And then of course I put my builder down there too, because he's been a big part of my life this year too. Is just communicating with the builder and getting this cabin built, because I can't do it on my own. I got to rely on other people too. I think right now I need to focus a little bit more on this. Would like to have more adventures this year, because this year's been a lot about business, and I need some more. Am I always looking? I don't know. Hold on, wait.
Putting all the pieces back, Mommy.
I won! I'm so excited! I finally beat her! Good, whatever.
You already did,
I
Mommy.
won! How was that? Come on, be a good sport. I finally won. Yay!